IE Battlegrounds bringing you NSFW Fridays.
That's right, every Friday, straight from the Super Dojo. I'll be sure to stop by sometime soon, you know. I like to stop in when you guys, you know, don't have any events going, just nothing. You know how I do. LPN versus Filipino champ. Rolento versus Dhalsim. I have never seen this match.
I have never seen this match either, Mike.
What does LPN have in store for the champ? Let's see. Okay, he's swinging at nothing. He is... My goodness.
Huh.
Yeah, basically, he doesn't have any options.
Doing such a good job of controlling the
wow,
pace
that
of the
hits the
match.
fierce. He's trying to hit the fierce punch, Dhalsim's fierce punch with that roll. But now he managed to roll successfully into the corner. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Champ is...
It's so frustrating.
Switch places. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Dude.
Nice.
Filipino champ, I'm sure he spent most of his time training for his match with Nemo.
Correct.
The retirement match.
Yeah. Yeah.
But somehow he still has made it all the way to top 8 here at West Coast Warzone. This is loser's bracket. One of these guys is going home. It's going to be a salty car ride home. I hope these guys didn't come together.
I'm pretty sure they did not. Man, I can't. Yeah.
And Filipino champ was using, last time we saw him against Chris King, he was using Ultra 2. Oh
my!
You know, it's interesting. I didn't see that. I didn't see the EX rollback overhead into Ultra until today.
Oh, really?
So Nemo or LPN.
Okay. Yeah.
And they both got a lot of mileage out of that overhead throughout the weekend.
I saw it in a video a long time ago, but I can't remember who put that video together. But I mean, Rolento, come on, dude. Character is not bad at all.
No.
Would Nemo use a bad character? That's the question you got to ask yourself, right?
Would a top-tier enthusiast like LPN?
Yeah. Heck
But,
no.
you know, really, that's kind of like the beauty of where this game is right now.
Yeah.
Because there is debate as to what is cheap and what is not.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, there's a lot of guys using poison.
Yes.
And there is debate as to whether or not Rolento is as cheap. Oh, so
nice.
sick.
Yeah, he had to use a meter just to secure any round you can against Rolento.
Worth it.
Yeah. Nice, just standing jab to nullify the teleport.
Yeah. Interesting that Champ is using Ultra 1 instead of Ultra 2 because when he was fighting Chris King, he was using Ultra 2 and he caught him with it twice.
I'm not sure if he's actually comfortable and knows when to kind of bait Rolento because Rolento is, you know, he's constantly moving on the map. But Ultra 1 at least gives him an opportunity to get... Oh, nice.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, he gives him a chance to get Rolento off of his back. Oh,
backdash?
My.
No.
Nice. He tried to catch it, though. He tried to catch it.
Defense on Filipino Champ is just...
It's really solid.
Yeah.
Which is what separates him from the other players in, you know, competitive Street Fighter is this man's defense is ridiculous. You might have nice gimmicks and offense.
Nice combo, bro.
Nice. That's real cute. You know,
yeah.
my daughter that's not born yet would like it.
How long you spent on that in training mode?
I mean, I'm not saying that I have somebody delivering a daughter. That's not the case at all. Mike Ross has no kids.
That we know of.
I only have one son, Flash Metroid. That's the only son I have. Other than him, I got no other kids out there that I know of. So let's keep it professional. Ooh, Crack Fiend,
so
giving LPN some tips, advice. Okay, nice. Sure, you can fit it on Crack Fiend's head. Being very stylish.
Did you see the pop off yesterday?
No, explain it to me. I heard something about Crack Fiend and a pop-off. Can you please enlighten me?
All right, so if you guys missed it yesterday, it was Crack Fiend versus Team C Slug, the Makoto player. He plays the Wednesday night fights a lot.
Yeah, it was, Makoto and Honda.
Makoto, yeah, and it was Balrog versus Makoto.
Okay.
And I don't know, for some reason, things just got heated because after when Crack Fiend beat him, he just popped off and he just started going nuts. Like I thought he was gonna rip his shirt off. Because apparently, Team C-Slug is talking crap about his family. I don't know if it was like his blood family.
Okay,
or
well
if it was his NorCal family.
Well, I mean that makes sense. Team C-Slug talked trash to me and said he would beat me Honda, and we played for pride points, if you will. Let's say we played for $10 worth of pride points, and this is a really sad story, and I shouldn't share it, but I'm going to. Team Sleek Slug, he wanted to play me first to 3, Honda. He was up 2 games and a round, and I looked at him and his boy, you know, what's his name?
Ron?
No. What's his gamer name that he goes by? Anyways, whatever.
And you know, they
egged me on and said, yeah, man, my boy wants to play you, C-Slug. I was like, all right, I will play you. He was up 2 games in a round, and I put my hand around his shoulder and I said, all right, dog, I'm going to play you now. And I beat him 6 straight rounds. That was the saltiest he ever felt. That was the saltiest he ever felt, but they gave me respect out of that because they thought I was just like some online player that was only good at videos. And I lose all my video matches. Anyways, here we go. Filipino champ versus LPN. Sorry, continuing. Sorry for the distraction.
Well, I think Filipino champ has been a little distracted by
the craziness of LPN right now. The unrelentless pressure.
Well, so yeah, see, so he can't even really ultra because LPN will just ultra too.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, no, he hit a button.
He caught him hitting a button. And LPN will bring this to the last game.
Uncharacteristic of Filipino champ.
Filipino champ is so mad. He is so disgusted, dude, because he thought being at a major with high-level talent, he would make high-level decisions. But LPN just threw out the ultra.
Here's the thing. You only have X number of high-level decisions that you can make.
This is correct.
In a night.
Yeah.
And Filipino champ may have used up all of them to end Nemo's Marvel career.
Yeah, you're right. And to be fair, LPN played it right because as Kino put in 2009, when you're playing against a smart player, in order to beat them, you got to go dumb.
Things. Yeah.
If they're playing dumb, you got to go smart. Champ's defense has been incredibly smart thus far, so LPN went straight brain dead and just threw out the ultra. Smart stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Get on their level.
Yeah.
Get on their level.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Good blocks from LPN. Playing it very safe. You know, Dhalsim does have problems against characters that just, you know, kind of invade his personal space. And Rolento's been doing a great job of just getting right next to Dhalsim sandals.
Dude, this could be the end for Filipino champ.
This could be.
I'll tell you what, though. I would rather lose in Ultra Street Fighter 4 and losers in top 8.
Yeah.
And win with that $3,000 on the line.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We know, like, see, okay.
This is all bonus.
Of course. This is all bonus entirely, but Champ is a competitor. None of that's in his mind right now. All that's in his mind is he wants to win.
No.
That's what separates him from the rest of the players out there. He always wants to win. And unfortunately,
right here.
Yeah, unfortunately, LPN is just too much. Oh my God, I don't even know which way he blocked. Not happy with that, but he can be happy with his performance today.
He can be happy that he's got a trophy of Nemo's head on the wall.
Exactly. He might be able to say, I made him retire from Marvel.